Alright guys, so the garden got rained on quite a bit the other day, so just taking a bit of a break. Just gonna be walking through the backyard, looking at all the trees and everything, leaves. There's one tree that always turns red, leaves turn red, and I really like them. My grandmother used to collect them and put them into books and dry them out and put them into Christmas cards or something like that. And so it's cool out. It's not too bad. You know, there's not not a not a single sign of the sun, but basically just walking around. I wanted to actually give you guys an update on my psoriasis, which, as you guys can see, I have not shaved in quite some time. Um, Probably a couple of months, and I guess the reason for the update is because I had like 15,000 of you watch the first video. The second one, I don't remember now. Quite a few thousand as well. So probably well over 20,000 people watched those videos, and I had a lot of positivity, a lot of feedback, a lot of questions as well. And at that time, I don't think I necessarily had all the answers to those questions, or maybe I didn't answer them as well as I could now. And so in not shaving my head, the thing that I've actually discovered is that using a razor takes all the skin off. If you're a little too aggressive with your shaving, which I believe I was. So you have to keep in mind that when you're shaving, you are, irritating your skin. And when you have skin that is irritated, especially with psoriasis or anything else for that matter, any irritated skin at all, it's trying to go through this process of healing, and when you're constantly scraping off that healing skin, it's just going to prolong the healing process. So that's why I definitely recommend shaving your head with a razor and then leaving it alone for as long as possible, and basically doing it in such a way that you're only shaving, like, say, once a week or once every 3 days maybe, depending on how quickly your hair grows back. And the other alternative would be to use an electric razor, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. Today I'm just going to use my clippers and just shave all this off so that it's like a buzz cut, basically. I might shave it right down, but it's starting to get irritated again, in a bad way. It's not as itchy, which is good. So it has gone through these kind of intervals of healing, so it you shave off all the hair so that you allow the skin to breathe. You put ointment on it or whatever, as long as you don't have any cuts, and then it starts to heal. But then the hair starts to grow in, and everybody knows, especially the guys with beards, you get that itchiness, and you start scratching, and it just gets agitated again, and so you have all these intervals you have to deal with. It's like kind of like, okay, it's healing, it's not healing, it's healing, it's not healing, oh, it's itchy, it's not itchy, and so you kind of have to base it off of what is best for you. And for me lately, I've realized that it wasn't necessarily a good thing to be shaving regularly. I mean, I generally do only shave with my razor every 3 to 4 days anyway, but the thing is, I didn't realize how much more healing I could actually experience with not shaving for, let's say, weeks at a time, which is what I have done. And in doing so, you allow it to still breathe because the hair is really short, maybe like an eighth of an inch long or something, which is good enough to allow that, and then just use different ointments. You know, some people go out and get something like, I think it's Dova Bay. There's some bee-related stuff, some medication stuff that has like beeswax in it or something, which I actually have, which I tried that, which does seem to work, although when I was out in the garden, the bees seemed to fly around it quite a bit, so that was a little worrisome. But all in all, I mean, it's good to give that update to you guys and that feedback, just so that if you guys do have any more questions, I may actually have better answers now, or more answers, or additional information to give you guys. And so I felt it was important to update you. You know, I think it's been a year now since I made that video, and I felt it was important to do that. So we're just chilling out here, and there's that tree right over there, the red leaves on top of it. But yeah, just out here, just enjoying the backyard a little bit, giving you guys a bit of an update. So if there's anything that you guys feel like I've missed, or maybe want me to elaborate on, just let me know. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Comments are great. I may not get to all of them right away, but I think I have 32 followers right now, which is really, I'm gonna say it's very humbling, because I didn't think I would ever get any followers. So to have 30 or 32, whatever it is, at the moment, you know, clearly you 30 people want to see more. And whether it was to do with pickles or my garden or whatever, I mean, it is what it is. You know, my channel is just basically my life and certain things that I want to share with. Obviously, I'm not going to share everything, but there's certain things that I feel that would benefit others, and that's kind of the whole point of life, is to serve and help others, right, and love one another. And so basically I just want to keep doing that, keep making videos for my channel, and just have different shows, if you will. You know, episode 1 of, you know, the Great Pickle Quest, episode 1 of the Hobby Garden, episode 1 of My Fear. However, with My Fear, that series, I haven't really done it by episode, because it's not necessarily a progression each and every time. It's just kind of different scenarios. So just kind of letting that one roll the way it is. And you know, I'm probably going to include more videos in regards to my into the automotive side, right? So cars, bikes, motorcycles. I always say bike, and writing. Those are the two other things that I'm kind of missing right now, is kind of that creative side, the writing side, and editing and everything else, and reading, and my automotive side, because I love things that go fast. So, yeah, today the sun's actually coming out. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. The sun's actually coming out right now, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, just, you know, this is mainly a psoriasis video update, and you know, I've got some other things I gotta deal with, shoulder injuries and whatever. It's actually quite sore holding up the camera right now to film this, but you know, if you guys want to see more stuff about psoriasis, let me know. This is basically a psoriasis update. I believe a year later. I believe it's been a full year now, maybe a little bit more, and I might post more videos about it, you know? Or I might move on to the next fear, which I have already been planning for a little while. I just haven't gotten around to recording it because there's just too many things going on and lots of videos to edit still, actually, including this one. This will just add to the list of the probably like 20 or 30 videos that I've recorded for the garden that I haven't edited yet, but I will get around to doing it. That's what I'm going to focus on this winter, is creating those videos, so that content for the individual shows on the channel, and then, you know, edit and everything else, get everything posted up, and have it so you guys can enjoy it. You know, there's no sense in creating content if you're not going to share it, and if you have what you think is valuable information, then share it with the world, right? Like, you only want the world to be a better place, right? You want to leave it in better condition than you found it, leave people in better condition than you found them, and I feel like this is the way to do it. So, like I said, I'm not going to share everything, but there's a lot of things that have value, and I believe that we should all share those things that we are passionate about. So, I'm gonna end the video now. The sun is kind of lingering around. It's actually not too bad, so I'm going to check on a few things. Probably go for a bike ride, motorcycle ride, and just enjoy what's left of the summer. You know, it's coming to an end, you know, but any day that you have, just take advantage of it, you know. Do what you want to do, you know, be happy. And also, remember that happiness is more of a mindset, which is a topic for another video, I suppose. Not exactly a life coach, but sometimes I feel like I am. I will catch you guys later, so stay tuned.